What I'm going to do for you here, most importantly, is the spiritual adjustment, the energetic shift. None of what I'm about to say is going to take away from the actions that we must take as humans in the world to find employment, to make money, to do what we've got to do. But I'm going to give you the spiritual foundation so that when you take those actions, you take them from a grounded place. Big
Gabby.
show today, guys. Happy to be with you.
Gabrielle Bernstein, a role model for a new generation of spiritual seekers.
Hi, girlfriend.
Hi.
What's your name, sweetheart?
My name is Bernadette. I did your manifesting challenge in January. I was the crazy lady digging in her frozen garden, trying to bury my little piece of paper and just hacking away at it. My husband was taking a video of me at the time.
So cute. Bernadette, I remember you posted when you were doing the manifesting challenge, a picture of yourself digging in the dirt to bury your desire. That was the cutest thing. I'm so happy to meet you in person now. This is so cool.
Yeah, I'm so happy to meet you too. The ground was frozen solid, but I was just having so much fun with it. And it was like, I am going to get this in the ground. Gabby said to do it. We're doing it. So
you were determined. You were very determined. And did it work out? How did the manifesting challenge go for you? Did you manifest?
It was absolutely incredible. I'm still working on it. The thing that I was trying to manifest was whatever the universe has for me. So I didn't have a specific goal in mind. It was whatever you have, universe. I'm actively showing up. I'm actively listening as opposed to just passively. And yeah, a lot has happened and changed, and I've applied to school and I still haven't heard back. So we'll see how that goes. But so much has been going on and so much has changed. So my question for you would be, my husband and I, we both lost our jobs to COVID. Happens. No problem. They weren't meant for us. They weren't the highest purpose jobs for us anyway, and we both didn't feel the fulfillment. And right now we are really scraping by. Like, we are making sure our daughter is fed, we're making sure we have food on the table and shelter, but like, we're at the point where we're really close to losing those things, and it's scary and overwhelming. And on one hand, we're like, it's okay, because the universe is going to give us what we need. But at the same time, it is so hard to counteract the fear of the unknown, thinking we might lose our house.
Yep.
It's really scary.
Yeah. Bernadette, thank you for giving voice to a concern that millions of people throughout the world are dealing with at this time. So first and foremost, you're not alone in this suffering. So I just want to really hold you in that. As much as my practical mind wants to sit here and give you all these ideas for earning, because that's where I go, because I'm a producer. I'm like, let's make money. Let's find money for Bernadette. What I'm going to do for you here, most importantly, is the spiritual adjustment, the energetic shift. None of what I'm about to say is going to take away from the actions that we must take as humans in the world to find employment, to make money, to do what we've got to do. But I'm going to give you the spiritual foundation so that when you take those actions, you take them from a grounded place. You take action from a faithful place, from a heart-centered place, and to trust and know that the energy that you bring to every interview, to every job possibility, to every post on Indeed or whatever you use, LinkedIn, that energy will be received. You got me?
Yeah.
It comes through. It comes through the internet. It comes through the resume. It comes through, of course, in an interview, whether it's on Zoom or a phone call, it comes through. So let's tune into that energetic adjustment. First and foremost, let's work on managing the fear. Not even word, I hate the word managing. Let's work on honoring the fear on a day-to-day basis, because I want you to stay in the consistency of that receptive energy, which doesn't coexist with fear, But there's going to be fear because this is a serious thing and it's up and you have a kid and you got to pay the bills. So the fear, so let's be first in the acceptance that the fear is going to come up, right? It's going to be there. It's going to be present. So I don't want you to push it away. I don't want you to judge yourself when you're in fear. I want you to work with it. I want you to look at the fear, say thank you, just like our card said, thank you for revealing to me this discomfort, and that I know there's personal growth and I know there's deeper meaning amid this discomfort. I want you to actually use the affirmation from the card. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. That I want when you walk away from this conversation, I want you to write that down. I want that to be your mantra because it's not shunning the discomfort. It's not saying, no, I can't be scared. It's saying, I'm going to actually perceive this discomfort as a guide back to love. I'm going to perceive this discomfort as a way of motivating me at times and as a way of mostly motivating me to go deeper into my faith. Okay? So if you and your husband can develop a relationship to that fear that is compassionate. Yeah, thank you for your truth. I hear you and I feel you in your emotion behind this. This is big stuff. And to be loving and caring and compassionate towards that fear, it will allow you to not be overcome by it. Does that resonate with you?
Absolutely. Yeah, very strongly.
Because it's in the state of faith and receptivity that the miraculous unfolds. It's in the state of faith and receptivity that we can become aligned with that super attractor power. And I want you to really feel me when I say this to you, Bernadette. When things are difficult in life, like we got no money to pay the bills or food, it's really hard to believe that you're a super attractor. But I want you to hear me. The more you tune in and align to that presence of power within you, the faster you will get out of this situation. I want you to hear me. I want, if anything that you take away from this moment with me is just a deep reminder of the power of your energy, the power of your intentions, and the power of what it means to take action from a place of faith. This is a big deal. I want you to really, I want this to be a real reminder of the grace and the connection and the ability you have to attract what you need. That's what this is about. So loving that fear voice and seeing it as and being compassionate towards it and seeing it as a guide back to love, grounding yourself in that place. And when you feel grounded, that's when you can head over to LinkedIn. That's when you can head over to a job posting, not when you're in a place of fear. Whenever we take action from a place of fear, that fear will be resonant in the action.
Right.
So I want you to, even if it's like, okay, if you think I need to spend 5 hours a day looking for my job, I'd rather you spend 5 minutes a day doing it from a place of alignment rather than 5 hours doing it from a place of fear.
Yeah, and we know that there's a reason. There is such a beautiful and specific reason that I haven't gotten a call back. And I'm completely okay with the fact that I haven't gotten a call back from X amount of jobs I've applied to because I know that's not what I'm meant to do. It's I think like what you said, it's managing the fear and it's using it as a friend to work with as opposed to this thing you have to keep fighting against and keep, like this kind of energy, it never works.
No, you got that. And it's also, I want to take away the word managing because it's not about managing. Managing is a rough word. Managing implies that I have to shut it down. I want to be compassionate and loving towards the fear and the situation while still asking it to step aside so that I can be in the creative energy. You may only have an hour a day where you're feeling that freedom, but that's when you want to go and you want to get on LinkedIn and you want to do the work. Now, let me ask you, what kind of work is it that you want to be doing in the world?
I'm working towards becoming a psychotherapist because I am called, after reading Super Attractor and the universe has your back, I know that I'm called to help people in a healing way. What exactly that looks like, I don't know, but the universe has gone, okay, you're going to help people heal themselves because that's part of what you were here for. And I'm like, okay, great. I'm here for it. Let's help
Okay.
people. Let's help people love themselves as much as humanly possible on this earth.
Okay, beautiful. So I'm going to give you something that will greatly help you and support you in not only creating revenue around this and creating a business around this, but most importantly, being grounded in the work that you want to do in the world. I'm going to give you my course, my Spirit Junkie Masterclass digital course. And we only open it up at this moment once a year, but I'm going to get you in it now so you have access to it so that you can use those principles. And it's a course on really releasing the fear and gaining the confidence to do the purpose-driven work that you're here to do in the world. So I will give that to you as a way of doing everything that I've just been guiding you to do and to take it to the next level. Okay, love? The other thing I want to open you up to is that that's a big mission and that's a big desire. And it may not pay the bills tomorrow.
It's not going to.
It won't. And it shouldn't, because when we do this kind of work, it needs to be done with a background of educating ourselves and really making sure we're grounded in the work and all that. But that doesn't mean you should stop that endeavor and that pursuit. What it does mean, though, is that you will have a side hustle or a job. Well, this is your side hustle, right? So being open to creative possibilities for employment that are in your highest and best, AKA that make you feel good.
Absolutely.
So opening up to that may lead you to a job that you otherwise might have not been open to, but it's okay right now because you know what your vision is. You've got your side hustle. You're going to do the Spirit Junkie Masterclass. You're going to be in momentum in that direction and making money elsewhere. I hope you're enjoying this show. And if you want to get more Gabby, you can click the link below, subscribe to my Dear Gabby podcast on Apple, be the first to know when the episodes drop because they come out 1 week before the video. And you can download it to your phone, listen to it while you're driving, while you're cooking, while you're working out. You can just get more Gabby wherever you are. And if you feel called, leave a review. I'd love to hear from you. Now let's get back to this episode. So I want you to broaden your possibilities for employment right now.
Okay.
Okay, sweetheart?
Yeah, sounds great.
Okay. What I want you to do also is I want you to use the masterclass in this moment. Yes, of course, it'll help you build your career in the future as being a therapist, a coach, whatever it is that you decide to do. But most importantly, as a way to gain the confidence that you can indeed be abundant doing work that you love.
Absolutely. If it's what I'm meant to do, then I'm going to be okay doing it. And I know that this period in my life, this very tiny blip of unemployment and fear or whatever, it's going to be a very, very powerful tool for me to be able to use to help people and later on, once we're okay.
Yes. You find deeper meaning in personal growth amid the discomfort. That meaning, that personal growth is what you will be teaching. It is going to be something that will come through you. It's excellent. It's beautiful. I also just strongly want to encourage you to open up to the creative possibilities for income. And that can be a mantra you use. I'm open to creative possibilities for earning and to really not limit yourself to what that can be. There were times in my life when I was in the pursuit of creating what I have as the business I have now, where I was hustling while being a spiritual teacher was my side hustle. And I was doing all kinds of work that wasn't my vision for the future, but it was making me money and helping me pay the bills at the time. So that form of employment also creates a sense of safety and a sense of freedom to allow you to go deeper into the pursuit of the future endeavors. So really ground yourself in being very open, widen your vision of what that employment could be right now.
Okay.
What kind of work were you doing before you lost your job?
Business management. I am able to do anything. I can do anything the universe throws at me. I haven't met a challenge that I haven't been able to overcome. I have insecurities and, I'm a human being, but I can do anything, mostly management. I am extremely organized and very logistical and everything. And I just have a lot of fun managing and businessing and working with people and interacting. I did a lot of retail with a lot of pregnant moms. So it was very close one-on-one work with all these cutie patootie pregnant mamas,
Okay, great.
Times. Yeah.
Okay, great. Beautiful. All right. opening it up, broadening, where can I use those skills? My organization, my management, my retail, opening, broadening. Where can those skills be used? And also using the prayer, and this is for anyone that's unemployed right now, waking up every single day and saying to God, the universe, whoever you speak to, say, how would you use me? How would you use me? What miracles could I perform today? What miracles would you have me perform today? Okay, my sweet. Very big topic, very brave of you to be vulnerable, but very powerful to open up this conversation that we haven't had enough here on this show. Unemployment is an epidemic at this time. Financial insecurity is on the rise every day, but the universe is an abundant energy field. And I don't say that with just spiritual mumbo jumbo. I say that with certainty, faith, and trust. And I want you to take that energy and that faith that I am giving you right now and just allow it to come through you at this time.
I feel it. And I knew I was coming on today too.
And you got the spiritual, and I just gave you a $2,000 course. Okay. So that's abundant. When we open up to abundance, abundance flows. So this moment is abundance.
Yeah. Just like speaking with you for the first time, like in person, I've messaged you so many times and every time I'm like, nope, you know what? It's not been the right time. This is the right time.
This was your moment, baby.
I will. Thank you so much. And thank you.
God bless you and your family. I promise you, I know I'm going to get an email from you in 6 months, 3 months, 4 months, maybe 1 month and say everything is working out. Everything is working out. Okay.
Thank you so much, Gabby, and Gabby's team for picking me.
Love you, sweetheart. Thank you for being here.
Love you too.
Bye, honey. Big topic, guys. Big topic. Really good. If you like this video and you want to get more Gabby, check out the next one right over here.